Good morning and welcome back to this week's Health Matters Health Messages program. This is week 10. So for those that have been here all along, welcome back for the 10th time. If this is your first time, welcome. This class is uploaded to the Goodwill Columbus Community's Facebook page every Friday morning, promptly around 11 a.m. And there's a different lesson each week. So the idea is that you go through the whole curriculum, which is 12 weeks. And then at the end, you should have a lot of different knowledge revolving around health, nutrition, drinking water, fruits, vegetables, physical activity, exercise, and all of that type of stuff, which are things that everyone kind of needs to be up on to try to stay as healthy as you can and help take care of yourself. So let's just jump right into it. What is Health Messages? It's a 12-week Health Matters program for people with various functioning levels, which includes exercise, nutrition, and health education components. So that is, in a roundabout message, what this class is all about. A quick review of the 3 program goals, because there are 3 goals that go along with the program. So let's review the 3 goals. Program goal number 1, increase knowledge about healthy lifestyles. Now, healthy lifestyle, what a healthy lifestyle looks like to me could be completely different than what it looks like to you and everyone else that's viewing this. So your healthy lifestyle is evolving around the things that is whatever your goals may be. You may just want to eat better, or just something simple like that. So this program will hopefully help you increase your knowledge about the things that you want to do to improve your lifestyle to make it a little bit more healthier. 2, improve your fitness. And always remember, everyone is in their own level of fitness. So your fitness level is going to be completely different from mine and everyone else that you may come in contact with. So don't compare yourself or your fitness level to anyone else. Kind of make sure that you're kind of staying healthy within your own rights and doing it within your means and your functioning level and your understanding and all of that good stuff. So just always remember that. And program goal number 3, to teach core concepts related to physical activity and nutrition. So that's the 3rd goal, is to give you a lot of good insight on physical activity and nutrition that goes along with it. When you're talking about a healthy lifestyle, being physically active, exercising, nutrition, eating healthy, all of that stuff kind of plays together. It all works together. The working out aspect with the drinking water aspect, with the eating healthy aspect, it kind of all plays together and it all complements each other. So that's the 3rd goal of this program. The ground rules, we'll review these real quick. I kind of review these every week because you never know who's viewing this for the first time. So I try to make sure that I'm touching base to kind of keep people up to date on everything, whether this is your first time viewing or not, or you may have missed something last time. So you watch it this time, which will give you some insight on things that you may have missed or some new information. So that's kind of why I review these each week. So the common ground rule is confidentiality, which basically means the things that you learn or the things that people may share or ideas that others may have, just try to keep it confidential within the confinement of this class and the people that is partaking in this, meaning don't share people's names, personal information, or anything like that. Respect. Make sure you respect everybody. Respect people that are viewing the class, respect people that may comment or whatever the case may be. Be attentive, meaning we cover a lot of different things in a very short period of time. So try to pay attention to make sure that you're not missing anything and that you're catching all the points that are made. Be open to learning. Just understanding that you may learn something new each week. If you watch a class more than one time, you may learn something the second time or the third time around that you didn't catch the first time. So just be open to that and just be actively participating, meaning following along, answering questions as they're asked, and things of that nature to just kind of make it fun for yourself. Safety tips. These are very important. Before you do any type of physical activity, warming up, stretching is a must. For example, every time I go to the gym, before I do anything, I make sure I stretch, I drink a little bit of water. I just try to get my muscles loose, get myself going to let my body know that I am about to engage in some type of physical activity. So you kind of warm up first. For you, it can look like a 5 to 10 minute warm up, brisk walking, doing jumping jacks, a light jog, anything like that that can help get the muscles going. Stretching is also a good thing. Make it slow and steady pace. Don't try to overdo it and don't jump right into it. Try to give your body a little bit of time to adjust. And that's any type of physical activity, whether you're walking, whether you're running, whether you're riding a bike, or whatever the case may be. Just make sure you're stretching and warming up first. Drinking water, which is essential for everything that we do, especially when it comes to working out. Try to drink water before, during, and after you exercise to make sure you're keeping your body properly hydrated. If it's hot outside, even more so. Try to take sips every 15 minutes or so just to make sure that you are keeping the proper amount of water in your body. Plain water is best, but if you're going to be doing something for over an hour, you may want to drink something that has like some nutrients and things like that, and it's just going to kind of push you further through your workout since you are working out for an extended period of time. While you're working out or running, don't take your breath away, meaning that you shouldn't do anything that's going to cause you to gasp or feel uncomfortable or unwell while you're competing or engaging in that type of physical activity. You should exercise. You should feel your heart kind of working, but it shouldn't be going overboard. You shouldn't feel shortness of breath. And you should be able to carry on a somewhat normal conversation while you're working out, meaning that your breath you shouldn't be breathing so hard that you can't kind of speak normally, meaning that you're probably overdoing it. So make sure that you're kind of thinking about those things as you're working out. Most people work out with a friend, a workout buddy. You may have a personal trainer or a coach or something like that. Make sure if you have any pain or you feel any discomfort, if you're unable to perform any of the exercises, make sure you let them know so they can know what to watch for to keep you safe throughout your workout. FABS, F-A-B-S. Flexibility is the F. Being flexible keeps our joints and muscles from becoming stiff. This can decrease pain in our joints. It can also decrease our risk of injury. So stretching is very important. Aerobics. When we do aerobic exercise, we keep our body moving fast enough to increase our heart rate and long enough so that our body has to use more oxygen. The goal of an aerobic exercise is to strengthen our cardiovascular system, which is our heart, lungs, and blood vessels. So that's what the A in FAB stand for, is aerobics. The B is for balance. Balance exercises can help you do the things that you like to do as you age. They can keep us from falling. So basically, keeping your balance, meaning standing straight up, being able to walk, being able to run, all of those good things. Strengthening your balance, the muscles in your legs and things that help keep you stable and balanced. Those are things that can carry you a long way as you age because you've strengthened up those muscles to help you maintain your balance, which can keep you from falling or things like that as you get older. Strength and endurance exercises help our muscles push and carry something, such as pushing heavy furniture, carrying groceries up the stairs, or anything of that nature. So when you build your strength, it can help you in all aspects of life because you will be a stronger person overall. The water content table is just a basic chart that has a lot of different fruits and vegetables, and it just tells you how much water content is in each one of them, which is another way of receiving water, which was one of our lessons maybe last week or the week before. We will touch back on this later on throughout this presentation. If you are very interested, we will go into this a little bit further down the road. Who met their goal from last week? My goal from last week was to try to work out at least 6 or 7 times, which I actually did. I worked out kind of so much that I took a day off just to allow my body enough time to rest. I drank a lot of water. I did a lot of those things. So I did meet my goal. Who helps me meet my goal? I got a group of friends that we all send each other text messages every day, trying to keep each other motivated, hold each other accountable about what we're eating, what we're drinking, make sure we're working out, no excuses type of thing. That's what kind of motivated me a little bit. So did someone motivate you to meet your goal, or did you take it upon yourself to make sure your goal was met? Whatever the case may be, if your goal was met, that's the main thing, and I'm glad you met your goal. Were you able to pass last week's message along to someone else? Hopefully you was able to teach someone the lesson from last week and the weeks before, and then do the same for this week. So the ideas that you learn was being presented to you, and then you go teach it to someone else, and hopefully they teach it to someone else, and we just kind of keep the health messages going. Week 10, this class will talk about getting support to be physically active and drinking enough water. That's what this lesson is all about. Quick question. What can you do to get support for being physically active and getting enough water in your body? What can you do? I repeat, what can you do to get support for being physically active and getting enough water in your body? The answer to that is having support can give you motivation and encouragement to stick with your exercise and keep your body hydrated, which means having enough water in your body. Also, having a friend, family member, staff or caregiver, or someone that loves you or something of that nature can encourage you and show you how to plan and do things to keep up with your exercise. So that is the answer to the question. Week 10, team up and set goals. So setting goals. We've been setting goals each week to hopefully achieve them. So this lesson is going to kind of go into that a little bit further. So team up and set goals. Team up and set goals. We're going to look at these pictures and put like a little mental check mark next to the things that people can do to support you to be physically active and drink water. Encourage you to check all boxes that apply. So we're just going to look at the boxes and we're going to think which one that we would put a check in that apply to us. Remind you to exercise. Are you going to exercise tonight? Check. Tell you to keep doing your exercises. Check. They can also do that. Talk about exercising with you. Check. So all of those things are things that people can do to help motivate us and support us to exercise, be physically active, and drink more water. Plan exercises with you. Check all boxes that apply. They can help you plan exercises and activities that you like. Of course, check. Organize exercise activities for indoor and outdoor things. Check. And that one's very important because you don't want to get stagnant, meaning you don't want to get complacent or just stuck doing the same things over and over. So you can do stuff inside, you can go outside and do things, which kind of makes it a little bit more exciting, kind of makes it a little different. So you're not doing the same thing all the time, which keeps you interested and can help keep you motivated. So yes, that was very important. Page 3, help you exercise. Check all the boxes that apply. Show you how to exercise. Yes. As you can see in the picture, there's a guy that's doing some type of workout. Looks like maybe a shoulder press with some dumbbells. And the person behind him is what you call a spotter, meaning that he's helping him in the event that he's not doing it right or he needs help, he begins to struggle, whatever the case may be. The spotter behind him is helping him as he goes through his exercise. So someone can show you how to exercise, drive you to an exercise program. There may be a gym or a place where certain physical activities are taking place, and someone may need to drive you there for you to engage in the physical activity. So yes, you definitely want to check that box. Pay for an exercise program you want to do. A lot of very good exercise programs or gyms or things like that are not free. They might not cost that much, but they're not free. So someone can help pay for that so you can go and be a part of those exercises. That's a good thing. So you definitely want to check that box. Exercise with you. That's something that's going to keep you motivated. You may not feel like exercising or working out one day. Your buddy may say, hey man, let's get up, let's go. You may say, no, man, I don't really feel like exercising today. And your workout buddy will say, man, we can't think like that. You helped motivate me last week when I didn't want to go. So I'm going to do the same for you today. Yeah, I bought us both a nice, fresh bottle of water. So let's get up. Let's get it over with. And when we're done, we can sit there and we can discuss some things that we did and how we feel like they helped us. So those things kind of help get you motivated. So exercising with someone is definitely a good thing. So you want to check that box. Give you rewards for exercise and give you a gift or something like that. Depending on how you want to look at it, that could be something that can help, maybe not. You shouldn't do it just because you think you're going to get something. The ultimate reward is you're going to be healthier. You're going to be able to hopefully live longer. You'll be more flexible, all of that good stuff. Your overall health is the biggest reward. So you shouldn't work out just because you think you're going to get a prize, but that may help motivate somebody to get them started. Then once they get started, they may be okay. They may no longer need any other rewards. So you can look at it a couple of different ways, but the important thing, once again, is that you are actively working out and being engaged in different types of physical activities and eating healthy. So page 4, what's your goal going to be for this week? I'm going to give everyone a goal. How about this? We're going to talk about finding a good workout partner and holding each other accountable if you don't already have one. That's going to be the goal. So keep that in mind. Make sure you find a friend, family member, a teammate, a roommate, someone on the bus, something like that that you can pass this message along to. Hopefully they can pass it on to someone else, and we can just kind of keep it going. Reminder, stay in touch with your exercise partners. Like I just mentioned, I have a group of friends. We all text and call each other on a daily basis, making sure that we're all being healthy and staying up with our health and different things like that to kind of live a healthy life. We keep in touch, hold each other accountable. So that's very important to stay in touch with your exercise partner. Trivia. Can a healthy lifestyle buddy or your partner help you be more physically active and drink more water? I repeat, can a healthy lifestyle buddy or your partner or a friend help you be more physically active and drink more water? The answer to that is yes. It's more fun when you can share your successes with someone. So yes, the healthy lifestyle buddy can help you with those things, and it makes it a little bit more fun because you can share your success with someone. Tips for success. Number 1, start with small changes. It's not going to happen overnight. I repeat, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to have to be consistent. You're going to have to stay up with it. So find a partner who can help motivate you when you feel like stopping. Keep it fresh by changing your activity. Like I said, the indoor and outdoor thing, you don't want to always do the same thing because you may get tired of doing it and that may make you want to stop. So mix it up. Go outside some days. Work out inside some days. Just kind of mix it up. Make it fun and keep changing your activity. Those are 3 tips for success. New ideas. Go with your healthy lifestyle buddy to the grocery store and buy fruits and vegetables with high water weight. So this is that chart again that I mentioned. As you can see, fruits on one side, vegetables on the other. I'll go down the list and just mention a few. Strawberries, 92% water. Watermelon, hint, the name water is in the name. Watermelon, 92% water. Grapefruit, 91% water. Cantaloupe, 90% water. Peach, 88% water. Cranberries are 87% water. Pineapples, 87% water. Blueberries, 85% water. Apples, 84% water. So these are vegetables that are high in water content. So eating these things will also help in getting the proper amounts of water in your body. Fruits, cucumbers are 96% water. Lettuce is 96% water. Celery is 95% water, excuse me. Radish is 95% water. Green tomatoes, 93% water. Red tomatoes are 94% water. Sweet peppers, 92% water. Broccoli, 91% water. Carrots, 87% water. So these fruits and vegetables are loaded with water. So eating them is giving you nutrients as well as nourishing your body with a lot of good water, which is something that we need on a daily basis. Looking ahead to next week, taking charge of your health. Next week, we will discuss what it's like to take charge of your health. No one is in charge of that but you. So make sure you are thinking ahead to next week's class, because I'm looking forward to spilling that information out to you guys. Thank you very much for joining me for week 10 of Health Messages. I will see you next week for week 11. Looking forward to it. You guys have a wonderful week.